quite complex, and the effects are intense. 85% of people only breathe through one nostril at a time. The other nostril gets subconsciously blocked by tissue swelling, while you might have noticed when you can't unclog one nostril even when there's nothing in there. And depending on which nostril you breathe through, it affects your brain. Breathing through the right nostril activates the logical side of your brain, whereas the left makes you more creative.
Number 10.
In 1 year, your heart will pump 40 million times, which means if you were to live a long, healthy life, your heart will have pumped well over 2 billion times. To put that into perspective, you'd need to drink 4 cups of water each day for 4 months just for it to equal the same amount as how much blood your heart pumps through your body each hour. Likewise, over your entire life, you will have pumped enough blood through your system to fill over a dozen super oil tankers.
Number 9.
You know when you wake up and you have all this crust in your eye? Have you ever wondered what that stuff actually is? It's called gound, a mixture of dust, blood cells, skin cells, and gland mucus. During the day, it helps keep tears from evaporating from your eyeballs, as well as keep your eyes sealed airtight when you close them. When you sleep, you don't blink the gound away, so it builds up and dries out, creating yellowish crust material.
Number 8.
Your stomach can digest a whole array of things, and if it weren't for the mucus lining, it would actually end up digesting itself. Fortunately, the acid is kept in check because your stomach manufactures a new lining every few days, stripping away the old to bring in something new and stronger. The acid in your stomach is so strong that it's used as a corrosive compound to treat various types of metal.
Number 7.
We all get runny noses when we have the flu, but even when we're just cold, our nose will tend to drip way more than normal. This is because normally we produce a liter of mucus daily, most of which gets swallowed down our throat without us even noticing. In cold weather, more blood is pumped through our nostrils, accelerating snot production in addition to keeping our nose warm so that warm air will enter our lungs.
Number 6.
Everyone knows about all the internal organs we have, but did you know that the skin covering your body is actually a giant organ itself? It's a living carpet that regenerates tens of thousands of cells every few seconds and sheds the old skin constantly. And our skin is so prominent that it actually makes up over 12% of our overall weight alone.
Number 5.
For a long time throughout history, people have wondered why our muscles get sore from a new workout. In fact, for a while, people thought it had to do with lactic acid buildup in the muscles. But the reality is, when you do a new workout or a strenuous version of your current workout, microfractures form in the muscle cells, causing a burn, which explains why you don't feel it quite as often when you're used to a certain workout or exercise.
Number 4.
For every pound you gain, your body needs to create new blood networks to accommodate it, which means you're adding miles worth of new blood vessels each time you gain even a tiny bit of weight. It also means your heart needs to pump faster in order to keep up with this new workload, leading to reduced oxygenation and nutrient replenishment in other tissues. Luckily, for each pound you lose, your body will reabsorb those redundant vessels into previous tissues.
Number 3.
We have about 10 trillion cells in our body, but that number is dwarfed by the amount of bacteria that lives in our gut alone. 100 trillion of them. It's not all bad bacteria though. Most of them break down food for digestion, provide nutrients, and eliminate invading pathogens. In fact, if you were to remove just one family of those microbes, you'd be far more prone to various diseases,
Wow. Probably been.
That's a jail sentence.
What the fuck? What are you doing?
You just blew up a police car.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.